Hello, right then, so the first thing I want to talk to you about is the Activate EBA Live Conference video package that you get as part of your bundle. Now bear in mind your bundle has only cost you $97, and this conference all by itself is valued at $297. Now personally, just with the videos I've watched, I would say it's worth more than $297. If I paid $297 for it, I would have still been really, really pleased with what I had got. I would have been just delighted with it, and definitely, it's definitely worth that, way more than that, I'd say. So you can get it for just $97. So that, there we go, is just one thing, very important thing to bear in mind. So as well as the videos, which you get 17 videos that were recorded at the sessions of the main event sessions at the EBA conference. And you also get a workbook, which is, what's the workbook? 92 pages of workbook from the conference. So you can then listen to the sessions, go through the workbook, or go through the workbook as you listen to your sessions, make your notes and things, just as if you were actually there. And you also get the slide decks. As you watch the videos, you can watch the speakers on the stage, and if you've been there, they went through, they had slides as well that they were talking about, and you get the slides. So you also get to download the slides. That's 62 slides there. That one is for the power of your message. So included in this, right, first of all, just in case you're not sure, I'm sure you are, the Activate EBA Live conference was put on by Ruth Sukup from Elite Blog Academy and Living Well Spending Less. She started her blog Living Well Spending Less back in 2010, and it now gets over 1 million page views a month, which is just completely mental. She's also then developed from that blog a really successful online shop, which within its first year had generated a 7-figure sales income. So she knows what she's talking about. The Elite Blog Academy, she started in 2014, and since then I think it's something like 5,000 students have gone through the Elite Blog Academy training that she does. And this conference was like a sort of live event. So for what I'm talking about today, I just want to talk about the first 4 videos. So the first one, No Better Time to Be a Blogger, is one to watch if you need a bit of motivation. Maybe if you've been seeing too many headlines about, blogging is dead and now is the wrong time to get, to start a blog and you're never ever going to make it, there's too many bloggers out there, etc., etc. So this one is definitely something to listen to. Ruth will tell you why she absolutely believes this isn't true, and goes on then to tell you 3 stories of 3 bloggers who started within the last year that have just totally disproved the idea that blogging is dead. The power of your message, which is where she concentrates on, it's not about what you say, but how you want your audience to feel and what that means for you. So basically she talks about something she calls a felt need. So it's about how you decide what your message is, what need of your audience you are addressing, and how you do that, basically. So that is the first one that she talks to. The next one is how to avoid an audience identity crisis, and this one is by Kim Anderson. She is a blogger. She's been blogging for about 4 years, and she also makes a full-time income, and she's actually made enough from her, she makes enough from her blog that her husband has been able to retire from his successful engineering career. So again, just to prove a point that these people, they really do know what they're talking about. These are really experienced bloggers that are included in this conference. There's a lot of experience, there's a lot of knowledge being shared here. So what she talks about is, like I said, how to avoid an audience identity crisis. So the type of things that might trigger an audience identity crisis, how to then work through those, that crisis, get over it, and how to know exactly who it is you're talking to, how to identify your ideal audience. And then, as I was saying, the last one is creating content. And this one, creating content that resonates, is, what have we got here? Create content that resonates. And this one, she talks about her focus method for creating content that your audience will take note of, that they will share, that it gets noticed, it gets shared, and what her method is. And like I said, she has over 1 million page views. You know, she knows what she's talking about here. 1 million page views a month, that is. So she talks about how she writes her blog posts and how she makes sure she writes posts that will get noticed and get shared, and then how you can then implement that method for your own blog as well. So those are the 4 first videos in the Elite Blog Academy conference. Like I said, as well as the conference videos, you do get your workbook as well. And the great thing about the conference, it's all very well reading text, reading information, but there's something about watching a conference, watching a live conference, where you just get that sort of extra, you can really feel how much Ruth really believes in her message, basically, and how much she really wants to teach you about how you can be as successful as she has been. You can tell she's just got tons of experience and she just wants to share it all. And it's not just waffle, it's not just inspiring stories, it's actual practical information, how you can implement this information, and a lot of personal experience from her own early years blogging in this one. I think in The Power of Your Message, she shares some great pictures of what her blog used to look like and the time, what's changed over the years as she has developed her own message and even discovered what her message is. So it's really encouraging as well that even if you're in a place where you're thinking, well, I am never ever going to be as good as her, it's just really encouraging to see that she's not always been there, obviously. She started out first. She started out as well. At one point, she was brand new to all this. She didn't know what she was doing, but, you can learn. And something like this bundle and this conference is really, really going to help you get there. It's really going to help you learn. So as well as this conference, which, like I said, is valued at over nearly $300, which you're only getting for $97, you also get, as part of the bundle, you get a brand intimate workshop, which is a workshop where a brand designer, she takes you through the exact process she uses with her own clients to help you connect with your brand, and then sort of how you can communicate your value and your purpose through your branding. And that is a workshop, as you can see, it's got a $47 value just by itself, just another one product. And she helps you discover your goals, personality, how to attract your audience. And then the more practical side of branding, the more like you might think of the design and that sort of thing, how to use Pinterest for inspiration and designing your mood board. So you get audio, video, workbook and email series all included in this bundle. For the brand intimate workshop, you get access to that as part of the Genius Bloggers Toolkit. So that's another great way of developing your brand, but also your branding, the actual design and the colors and all that sort of thing as well. And in the content creation section category of the bundle, you also get, these books as 1200 blog post ideas. You get photography tips and tricks book. This is a video and PDF system, never running out of blog subjects again. And this one is really useful about making your old content new again. So that's about how to use your existing posts for repurposing and updating to get even more traffic and followers. So that's just a few other little things. And also included in the content creation one is this it's a 12-part video series called The Effective Writer, and that's by best-selling author Jeff Goins. And again, this one's valued at $197 as well. So I don't know, what have I said? So it's $300 for the conference. So that's about $600 worth of product I've just shared with you in that last 10 minutes. So that is a conference, 12-part videos, there's a few books, there is also a content creation workbook, like a editorial calendar planner as well, included in the bundle. And that all adds up just in that very small section that I've been talking about today, just for that setting up your audience, creating good content, and you're developing your branding and your brand mission. For just creating that very first foundation for your blog, that's over $600 worth of stuff there in that bundle that you are getting for only $97. I have included all the information in the description. I've got the links through to the sales page. You can get all the information. On that sales page is a list of every single product that is included, so you can see what else is included. And then just if you hit subscribe, I'm going to do another 4 video reviews, and I'm going to be covering monetization, traffic and email lists, productivity, and creating digital products are the other 4 areas I'm going to cover, and how the bundle products can help you with those particular 4 areas of your blog journey. So yeah, if you've got any questions, as you can obviously see, you know, this is the Ultimate Bundles dashboard. I do have this bundle. I have bought this bundle. I love it. I absolutely love this bundle. If you do have any questions, just ask. You know, if there's anything specific you want to know if it's included, just ask and I will get back to you. And I will be back soon with the next review in this series. Thank you so much for watching.